Yeah.
Megan Hicks of I Run Far, and I'm here on the shores of Lake Kawaguchiko with the 2015 Ultra-Trail Mount Fuji champion, Uxue Fraile. Hi.
Hi, Megan.
I just saw you 1 month ago at UTMB.
Yeah, just 4 weeks ago.
And I interviewed you afterwards and you said, I'm so tired.
Yeah, and it was tired, but well, I think that I have had a good rest during September, and maybe I was good prepared for UTMB in August.
So you had good training for UTMB in August and then good rest in September?
Yeah, I think that the meaning of this is that I was good prepared for UTMB, and well, I was good prepared, and I have had a good rest because of that.
Okay. So I think a lot of people out there would like to be able to run a good 100 and then another 100 and a couple months later. So talk about that rest. What did you do to stay ready but to also recover?
Well, this year I started running very late.
Okay.
My first race was in Segama in May, in the middle of May.
Yeah.
So this was my sixth race. I haven't run a lot in races. So I think that we can't do a lot of times this kind of things, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
there's only so many you can do.
No,
be good at.
But in 1 month it's very difficult to run 2 times 100 miles. But well, maybe depends on the season of the season. Maybe it could be possible, but at the end of the season, I mean. So in September, the first week, more or less, I didn't run nothing. Only for celebrate something, the UTMB result with my friends, but it was like a laughing.
Yeah.
We went out. We had near the sea. We had a how you saying?
Like a party or a picnic?
No, you go, no, to the water.
You go swimming?
Yeah, not swimming, but well, we stopped to get
wet.
in the yeah.
Okay.
So it was like enjoy during training.
Yeah.
It was most important to keep on the mind that you were enjoying, not to be training. And then I started again running, but not so much. Maybe to the gym and then running in flat, going to the mountains back walking. So I think that it's very important to do a good rest, good recovery after UTMB.
This is a race that has a lot of running, like a lot of pavement, flat.
Yeah.
Did you do anything specifically to prepare for that, like practice running on roads before?
No.
No.
Not for the race, but I was a runner for 25 years in the track. I ran 1,500 meters. But now I prefer not to be running in the road. But no, I haven't prepared specific this race. My main objective was UTMB, and then this race was like well, you have to finish the Ultra-Trail World Tour.
Yeah.
And which one, Japan or Diagonal? So well, I have been in Reunion, so I chose
a new place.
Yeah, a new place.
Okay.
So I haven't prepared a specific Mount Fuji.
Because of this race changing so much between lots of flat, then straight up, then straight down, the strengths and weaknesses of different women in the competition becomes obvious. Like you get to a flat part and the road runners take off.
Yeah.
And then you get to a mountain and the good climbers take off. Who did you, in spending time with different women, who did you see take off on the flats and come back to you on the roads?
Well, I started all the time with Amy, and I knew Amy from UTMB, so I knew that maybe downhill I could go with because she was before me. So I was thinking, well, in the downhill I'm going to take her, and then we will arrive to a road, and then she's going again. But until after 45 kilometers, the aid station in 45 kilometers, it was a very steepy the uphill, and well, I felt well enough to go, and I think that well, she had problems and stopped to. So well, I enjoyed a lot that part of the races that were in the forest with a lot of mud, like in past country. So well, I felt well.
The mountainous part of this course is you're in green trees and it's very rocky and there's roots. Did it feel like home in Basque Country?
I felt like at home. I was thinking, oh, I'm running Ceramo, I'm running in another races of my country. So a lot of mud, and I was seeing that the people couldn't run there, and well. And you could. It was very enjoying.
Yeah. For you, the road sections are the most difficult.
Yeah, for me.
And there is a lot of road. How did you deal with running all of that pavement? Did you run and then take walk breaks? Did you go more slowly than usual to tolerate it?
At first, when I was with Amy close to me, I was running, but in the middle of the race I think that there was a long part that it was all the time a road or a track, but a big track, and I was walking. I decided to walk because I couldn't run, and I told myself, well, it's better for you. You are going to be with more energy for the end of the race. So I walk, and it was my decision. I was trying sometimes to run, but well, I walked as fast as possible, but not all the time walking.
Some walking.
Yeah, and I think that it could be good if you are just with few energy to finish the race in good feelings.
From about 40 to 50 kilometers onward, there were no other women. You were by yourself with the men.
Yeah.
It was a long time to be alone. 100 kilometers, maybe.
Well, sometimes I run with a few men, and well, some of them I spoke English, and well, we talk about the race, about other races, and yeah, I met with different boys, and well, we spent a good moment. Yeah. But it's true that in these races you have to go in your race, so you can't do things that you don't want to do. It's difficult to explain for me in English. If I am with another person and it's not my ring, it's not good for me. Yeah. So maybe you can go with him or her a little bit, but not for a long time. Yeah. Because maybe it's different different rim.
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say.
If you go
you have to go your own pace always. Yeah.
I think. Yeah. It's my opinion, and I think it's good.
Yeah. Well, you've had a big year and performed really well in the Ultra-Trail World Tour. What has been some of the highlights of your racing year? Like when you look back, what are a couple things that was awesome?
Well, this year maybe for me the first and the most important thing at first was running in Cerama and running in Cerama in less than 5 hours.
Okay.
It was my first race. I didn't know I had changed the coach, So it was what I'm going to do. It was a surprise running Zarama before less than 5 hours. So for me, it's a very good feeling that
start your year meeting that goal in your home race.
Yeah. Because it was a surprise. So it's a best, not my best reward, but one of the most important points in the year.
Moments.
You know.
Yes.
Because with that, I told myself, oh, this year I'm going to run. I decided to run after Serama. Oh, I'm going to try with my calendar. I had a calendar, but it was a possibility, but not very sure. So after that race, I decided I'm going to do the calendar. So it was very important moment for me. And then running in UTMB and being second and or winning here, they are very good moments too. So, I have enjoyed all the races. I have been in Switzerland, in Maurice, and in Annecy in the World Championship. So, with all the races, I think that I have had a good performance.
It's been a good year.
Yeah.
Looking forward to 2016. Do you have anything that you really want to do next
Maybe
year?
I'm going to visit you to the United States. I don't know. I'm not young. I know that I'm 41, and I have to go step by step, not with a lot of. The future is not very sure. So we'll see. Now I'm thinking that I'm going to run next year, and I'm looking for something interesting. But for me, it's important to be something that it has to be something interesting, like going to USA and spend all the summer there, because I'm on holiday. So it has to be something like that, not only for race.
And if you were to come to the US to race, which race would that be?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
I haven't
something. Something.
Maybe USA or maybe another thing, but I have to spend my summer. This is my holidays.
Use it.
So in something interesting, not only for race. I'm not so young, and it's important for me because I want to improve my time.
Well, the sport has proven that age doesn't seem to be a defining characteristic of the front runners. Certainly you're an example of that, eh?
Okay.
Congratulations to
Thank you, Megan.
See you in 2016.
I hope so.
And hopefully in the United States.
Well, why not? I'm not going to say that's not.
Maybe. Congratulations again.
Thank you.